Let's talk about seasonal depression. Okay, we're going to discuss 5 strategies for combating, challenging, staying on top of seasonal depression. Seasonal depression can have a wide range. It can range from kind of mild winter blues all the way to severe seasonal affective disorder. It usually starts for people around this time, right after the holidays, as things are slowing down, schedules are slowing down, or we're getting back into normal routines. But it can start as early as late fall or as late as February or March. There is also a seasonal affective disorder for the summer as well. I know that some people don't actually struggle with the winter, but summer can bring depression, anxiety, irritability, mood swings, those kind of things. So we're going to get into what are some of the possible causes of these seasonal disorders, and then most importantly, what are some tips and ideas for things you can do about it. So my first tip is for winter blues or seasonal depression in the winter is happy saffron. Saffron in general, but I really like Dr. Amen's brand. You can go to the Brain MD website and you can take a free quiz to determine what your brain type is and what supplements might be useful for you. Members of my family are taking this, some throughout the year for depression and some just seasonally in the winter. It has zinc, curcumin, and saffron, and it really does help. Tip number 2 is exercise. And I know this is like the one that everybody knows, but truly it has been shown in various research studies that exercising for 30 minutes at least 3 times a week, more if you can, 5 times a week would be even better, to get the same kind of benefits, mood boosting benefits as an antidepressant. So I know it's hard when it's cold outside and it's dreary and you just do not feel motivated. If you're struggling with depression, you're like, and I'm supposed to exercise? How? Try to get on top of it like right now, right as we're getting out of the holidays. Try to connect with some other friends and to plan some things. Make it really doable, okay? For me, going somewhere just isn't gonna happen. So for me, I really like to find some YouTube channels that I am gonna enjoy and do some of those exercises. So it might be cardio, it might be dance, fitness, Zumba, it might be some yoga with some balancing or weight training involved. Try to find something that you're going to actually do and then build it into your routine and make it really accessible and easy to do for you. Okay, tip number 3 is light. Light is so important, right, for seasonal depression in the winter because most of us are not getting as much sunshine. And so when we're not getting enough sunshine, vitamin D, of course, is part of that. So taking a vitamin D supplement, trying to find a really good brand. Dr. Amen at the Brain MD website has a good line of vitamin D supplements. So vitamin D, but the sun also impacts our serotonin levels and overall mood. And so for some people, if you really struggle with seasonal depression in the winter, you might want to consider a light therapy box. They have different ones in the market. And this helps you, especially in the morning. If you can sit in front of it in the morning, it helps your circadian rhythm and your serotonin levels to boost for the day. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4 is connection. Okay, again, I know like it's dark and people are kind of just doing their own thing. A lot of people are sick, so we don't want to get together. But human connection, and particularly in-person connection, if you can, I know the sickness is the thing, but if you can, meet together with your family and friends, even if it's just for a short amount of time, like for a coffee date or for a snack or a meal, but playing games together, doing a book study together, anything that you can do with other people is going to improve your mood, provided that these are, of course, safe people, relatively healthy people that you enjoy spending time with, right? Okay. And then number 5 is humor, right? Laughter is the best medicine. And when you're struggling with depression, it is so hard to laugh and see the joy in things. I understand, I really do. But this is the time to bring out your favorite funny movies, those old films that always make you laugh, or at least they get you giggling a little bit, they brighten you up a little bit. If you have the opportunity to go see a comedian that's coming to town for a show or something like that, or again on YouTube, finding some way to incorporate lightness, brightness, and humor into your winter is going to be so important. I think I'm not going to talk too much about the summer version of seasonal depression right now because we're not there, but perhaps in the summer we'll come back and address that. So these are my 5 tips. Again, they are happy saffron, exercising, light therapy, vitamin D, connection with other people in person, and then humor. And then I just want to put in a little bit of a plug that even though you may do all of these things, just being aware that we live in what I believe is a toxic environment for our mental health, right? And I go into these topics in this book, Save Yourself Some Therapy, 4 Modern Dangers to Our Mental Health and What to Do About It. And loneliness is one of the big dangers of our culture. But there's some other ones in here too. And so if you're really serious about getting on top of your mental health, or even if you're not serious, you just know that you need to improve your mental health for 2026, check out this book. I'm also going to be hopefully releasing an audio version in 2026, so be on the lookout for that.